Hello guys, this is Becca. I'm here to share with you my color completions. And let's see, how many coloring books did I color out of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I colored out of 9 coloring books. So, I think I've got everything. Last month I had forgotten one. A coloring book that had several pages in it that I colored. So, we're going to start with this. This is the coloring book, large print coloring book, Bold and Easy. I purchased it from Amazon. I do buddy coloring with 3 other ladies out of this book. And each month we each pick a page. So therefore we have 4 pages to color during the month. And we upload our videos on the 28th. So I'm going to share with you the pages that I colored out of this book for February. This was the page that I picked for this buddy color, and I colored it on the 18th of February. Well, this here is the page that Kathy from Miss Crafty Girl 42 picked. I colored it on the 18th of February. These other tabs is ones I've got to color. This here was the one that Kim from Kim Loves Artie, she picked for the buddy color. I colored it on the 28th. I had to hurry up and finish the 2 pages on the 28th because I let the month slide by me without completing it. And then this is the page that Kiki from Kiki's Life picked for this buddy color. And I colored it on the 28th. So that's the 4 pages out of there that I colored. This coloring book I used to do my 3 marker challenge in. And so let's see what I colored in here. Okay, I colored this page on the 7th. This page on the 14th. This page on the 21st. And this page on the 28th. So that was my 3 marker challenge pages that I did. Okay, I think I've completed a book. Did I? Seems like I remember, or was that last month? That might have been last month. This here is a new book to me and a new challenge that I'm doing my best to participate in. This is Mandalas. Is that right? Mandalas. Anyway, it's for the hashtag Mandala Monday. I colored this one on the 18th, and this challenge is hosted by M Beans Color With Me. And the hashtag is Mandala Monday. And so I colored this one on a Tuesday. I missed Monday, so I colored this on the 27th. So that's the only 2 Mondays I've participated in it so far. So that was those 2 in that book. I do this book for my Bible journal. I guess you would call it my Bible study in the morning times. But I colored this page. Now this date is when the book was gifted to me in 22. But I colored this page on the 10th of this month. Or no, not this month. Of February. Then I colored this page on the 11th of February. Then I colored this page on the 11th. I don't use this every morning for my Bible journal, but when I do, I like to color it and add it to my color pages. So that is that page, that book. Okay, this book I use, I did complete a book. Okay, this book I use for the hashtag Color and Create With Us You Rock Art, and that is hosted by Rosemary over at Rosemary's You Rock Art. I'm going to do my best to remember, guys, to put the link to all of these collabs that I participate in. I'm going to try my best to remember to put their links and the hashtags in the description, because there's no way it's going to go in the title. But in the description, I'll try to have everybody's link to their collab and the link to their YouTube channel. Okay? So I colored this one on the 12th. Rosemary picks the page if you follow with her out of this coloring book. Again, it was purchased from Amazon. It's another bold and easy large print coloring book. We're almost through with this book, and Rosemary has already picked a book that we're going to use when we get this one complete. I'm going to try to remember to do a flip through of that book so you can see it and see if you'd like to purchase it and follow along with us as we color in the other coloring book. Okay, so that one was on the 12th of February. This one was the 5th of February. And this one was the 26th of February. And this one was the 19th of February. This other tab is for next week, so it doesn't go in this counting. This is the book I actually completed, and I get to mark it off, guys. I had it set in my goals for this year to complete some books. Okay, so the Brain Games Color by Number, I completed it, so I can put a check beside it. The the Amazing Swirl, which I do for my 3-marker challenge. I'm looking to complete it this year. And then the Bold and Easy with the coconut on the front that we use for Rosemary's collab of Color and Create with Us. It will be completed this year. So those 2 other ones are waiting to be completed, and I can mark them. So like I said, this one I have, this one I used for the, let me think, the coloring party with friends. And that is hosted by Jamie at Jamie's Life and Coloring, and by Pat over at Crafting with Pat and More. That's their hashtag, and I always use this book for that And now I've got to find another one. Okay, this one I colored on the 5th of February. This one on the 12th of February. This one on the 19th. And this one on the 26th. And that was my last page, guys. That's the answer keys after that. So this book is complete. But now I got to come up with another one for that collab. I like to have my own little coloring books for each collab. This one is a new collab that has just started. And I use this for that collab. It's Dogs Coloring Collab, and it is hosted by Jamie over at Jamie's Life and Coloring. And you have to color a picture with a dog. Any kind of dog, any kind of picture, as long as there's a dog in the picture. As long as the dog is the main focal point, I think is the way he said it. You go over to his channel. I will have his link and the link to this collab, or the hashtag to this collab, in the description. Go check it out and make sure exactly how it's supposed to go. But I purchased this from Amazon. It's actually made by Coloring Crumbs, and it's Playful Dogs Coloring Book. When Jamie started this collab, he picked a book and he said we could purchase that book and follow along with him if we would like to, or we could color any book or page we wanted. And I had already had this book, and I'd only colored, I think, like 1 or 2 pages in it. So I said, I'm going to use this coloring book, and then when I get this coloring book complete, or when Jamie gets through with the one he's using now, and if he gets another one and continues with this collab, I may purchase the book that he chooses. We'll just have to wait until that time comes to see. But anyway, this one I colored on the 11th, and this collab goes up on Sunday. I forgot to tell you that I did tell you Mandala Monday, Medallion, however you say that. Monday goes up on Monday, naturally. Color and Create With Us, You Rock Art is a Monday collab. Coloring Party with Friends is a Monday collab. This one is a Sunday collab. Okay, so I colored this on the 11th. I colored this one on the 17th. And I colored this one on the 25th. So that's all my pages in this book. I like the way that one turned out. I really like that little hot dog. I thought it turned out cute. So that's that book. Now I have some coloring sheets in here that I will go ahead and tell you about. Patty at Life with Patty has what she calls Patty's Treasure Hunt. I love participating in this in her treasure hunts. What she does is gives us prompts. She gives us the amount of prompts that it's that number month. January, we only had 1 prompt. June, we'll have 6. November, we'll have 11. So whatever number month it is, that's how many prompts we have. Okay, so this was for February. So this here, here was another Mandala Monday. I printed this off before I ordered my book. I was waiting on my book to come in. I didn't have a book with mandalas in it, and I had printed this off, so that was for Mandala Monday. Okay. This one here, these two here. Let me go ahead and do this. This is Sweet Love Coloring Book. This is by Coloring Book Cafe. I purchased it from Amazon. And this here was for Patty's Treasure Hunt. I colored this on the 6th of February. This prompt number 1, was heart. So as you can see, there's hearts all in this this picture. So that was for Patty's Treasure Hunt. Then her other prompt was angels. So she didn't want fairies or trolls. She wanted angels. And so I printed this off from Google. And it's printablesforfree.com. I printed it off. And it's angels. I colored it on the 2nd of February. Then back to this book. This here, I colored this for another collab I'm participating in or trying to. It's the One Color Challenge 2024. It's hosted by M Beans Color with Me, and it's one color. You can use all different shades of that color. Like you can use several different color pencils or markers or whatever, crayons, whatever you're using, but it has to be all shades of that one color. So she also gave us the prompts. We could use the prompt color, or we could just color any color we wanted to. But for February, I believe it was pink, red, and purple. You could use one or two of them or all three of them. No. It had to be one color. You could only use one color on each page. But you could use red on one, pink on one, purple on one. You can use all shades of those colors on one page, but it had to be just the one color. So I did choose to use the prompt for this coloring page. I colored this on the 8th of February, and I used pink. So that is that page, that book. Then I've done several out of this book this time. I hardly ever color out of this book, but I think M Beans got me started. Dawn got me started coloring out of this. This is the best of Color It. Color It created this book, and before this collab, I hadn't colored very many out of it. So we're going to see what I did. Okay. So this here, let me look on the back of the page. This here is M Beans Color With Me. She also has a collab called #M Beans Crayon Coloring. In other words, you can only use crayons. You can't use any other media. The only exception that she gives you is if you have little bitty spaces, like these little bitty dots right here that a Crayola couldn't, a crayon couldn't get in good. Now this wouldn't have mattered because it's dark, and so I used my crayons. But if you have just a very, very small place that a crayon is too big, without going over the lines, then she said you could use a very fine pointed marker or something to color that in. But the majority of your page has to be done with crayons. So this is my page I colored on the 8th of February. Let's see. This page is I did one page for, where am I at? Did I do that right? Let me see where I'm at. Okay, that's for that. That was on this one. This one here is for the One Color Challenge, I'm pretty sure. because it's all orange. Yes, the One Color Challenge by M. Beans. I always put an M in there. M. Beans Color With Me. I colored it on the 17th of February. I like the way it come out. It's cute. Okay. This one here was a one-time challenge that M. Beans Color With Me. She did it on her channel, and I thought, I want to do that. But what she did is she found her a picture, and she pulled out all of her gel pens, and she wanted to use every single one of those gel pens on that one page. And I like doing things like that. So I decided to do it with her. And it's called 100 Plus Gel Pens on One Page. I did this on the 22nd. Actually, it took me 2 days. Because, you know, life happens. You have to get up and do things in the house and eat and stuff like that, and interruptions, and actually took me 2 days to do it. But I think it was 130 gel pens. I used every one, even the white, because it gave it a little glittery look. Even though it was white, I used even the black. I used every gel pen, 100, at least 130. Might have been a little over on this one page. And some of them, well, all of them I used multiple times. That's how many spaces was in this picture. So I did that for the fun of it with M. Beans. Then this one right here, I guess we could do it this way. I love this one, guys. I totally love this. And I'm picking up things over here that I don't need to pick up because I need to count them. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. This, I love yellow. And I love this page. I did this for the One Color Challenge for M. Beans Color With Me. And I did this one on the 23rd of February. I just love that page because I love yellow. Love it, love it, love it. So, that's that. Now, I have 2 more pages that I've done. And I think they're right here. I don't know if I should count them or not. Every week, Patty from Life with Patty gives us a prompt, and we work in our artisan journal book using the prompt she gives us. And for this past week, week 8, was it? Week 8 or week 9, I can't remember. I'll have to look and see how it's fell, whether it was week 8 or week 9. Week 9. Our prompt was watercolor. So, I actually tore 2 pages out, so I guess I can count it, because it's a coloring book page. But I pulled 2 pages out of the Amazing Grace coloring book, and I colored it using my palette of watercolors with my water brush. And I was on the fence of whether I should use it or not. It is watercolors is what it's called, so I guess I do count it. But I did these 2 pages for the Artisan Journal Prompt 2024 Week 9, which is watercolor. And that is hosted by Life with Patty. So, I'm going to say count it. Even though it's in my Artisan Journal, I'm going to say count it. Because it's colored with watercolor. It's just a different medium than colored pencils or alcohol markers or whatever. It is colored. So I'm going to count them. I'm going to count these 2 pages. So it'll be 2 more than the tabs that's actually on here, because I didn't put no tabs on that. So I'm going to count and see how many pages that I colored this month. I'm going to start with 3 here, starting at 3 because of the 2 that I didn't have tabs for. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So I colored 34 pages for February. Actually, guys, that's the most I've colored in a month for quite a while. I don't know, I've just been on a kick. That was coloring books. I'm looking back at January. If I can find it quick enough. I wanted to see. 30. In October, I did color 37. In December, no, that was 26. I thought it was 36. So I colored 37 pages back in October. And I colored 34 today. So far this month, I've colored 53 pages. All right, I just do this for my own benefit, guys, because I like to keep up with it and see, you know, what I've colored, how much I've colored, and it's just fun to know. It's not a challenge. I'm not trying to beat anybody. There was some months that I've colored very little. I guess 15 was the least last year that I colored in a month. And that was in February. So I quite a bit, almost doubled that this February. I did double that. Yeah, because I got 34. And it was 15 last February. So anyway, I colored a little more in January this year than I did last year too. Oh, 9. March, I only colored 9. So that's the least amount. March of last year, I only colored 9. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed my completions. And I hope I didn't bore you. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will talk with you later. Bye.